I've been taking lion's mane mushroom powder for over a year now, and I thought it'd be really cool to give you an update of how I've been getting on, what the side effects have been, what it's been like to not have it for a few days, what it's been like not having it for a few weeks, and obviously just how it's been helping me. So this kind of mushroom powder is really good for focus, memory and digestion, and it has helped me with all of those, but mainly the focus and the memory. So before taking lion's mane, I really struggled with my focus in every aspect of my life. Like, I would start a task and I would get bored, or I would just lose focus, and I'd start 20 of the tasks without finishing any of them, and I would just feel really shit about myself, because I'm like, I just can't do anything. Like, I have all these ambitions, these things that I want to do, and I just cannot finish a task. I'd also find that I'd actually get quite angry, especially with family, because I would just not have any patience with them. I'd be I don't know, like, I can't think of an example, but I just used to snap quite a lot. I'd always get really overwhelmed with all of my thoughts. So, like, my head still, to be fair, goes like 100 miles an hour, but I used to really struggle to organise my thoughts at all, to the point that I'd end up just breaking down almost every day, multiple times a day, because my thoughts were just so much. I had no way to structure them at all, and just I felt like just a loose wire all the time. The reason I started taking it was the last straw, should we say, was because I run my own business, and I can't run a business if I can't finish admin tasks. Like, there's always admin things that I have to do, and there's always going to be jobs that I don't want to do, but I have to do it. So I knew I had to try something to see how we would get on. Okay, so to the point, how has it been helping me? So yes, it has helped with my focus. I'm not saying I'm perfect. It hasn't cured me. It hasn't like fixed me. The way that I would describe it is like, whenever I get the urge to give up a task, it's almost like it holds my hand and we could like just get on with it together. So I still have to mentally think to myself, no, come on, let's do this. But it will sort of just help, if that makes sense. It will like ease the thought of giving it up. When I am engaged with a task, even things that I wouldn't normally hyperfixate on, I'm able to hyperfixate. Like, it's almost in a way, like, because I'm able to just get on with the task and I'm actually enjoying the fact of getting on with the task, then I can hyperfixate on it as if it's something that I enjoy doing. And sorry about the noise. And I can just keep on getting the task done until it's complete. My thoughts are more organised. They're not as erratic as they used to be. I'm still crazy, like crazy in a good way. Like, my thoughts are all over the place. But I am, because I'm able to focus, I can write a list and organise my thoughts and put them into place, and my head's at ease, my thoughts are less erratic, and there's just more structure. Now, there's obviously been a few days where I've forgotten to take it, and I've found that within those days, like, let's just say I forgot to take it for a day, and let's say I forgot to take it for 2 days in a row, my mood would actually be really down. I'd start snapping at people. I just would feel really rubbish about life, about everything, and I wouldn't really be in a good headspace. And I've realised over time, because I've done that multiple times where I forgot to take it for a couple of days, I realised it's because I haven't had the lion's mane. But at Christmas just gone, I didn't take it for 2 weeks because I thought the business isn't really doing much at Christmas, like, you know, when between Christmas and New Year. So I thought, let's just not have it for 2 weeks and just see how I get on. And surprise, the first couple of days I felt a bit down. I felt a bit down. But after the first couple of days, I was back up to my normal self. I had a lot more energy, to be fair, but to the point where I was actually getting a bit upset because my erratic thoughts were back. The feeling of overwhelmed, the feeling of all these thoughts in my head. If someone tried to speak to me when I was trying to concentrate, I'd be like, just leave me alone. Like, I can't think. And I had so many breakdowns actually between that period, because I was like, as if I've lived for 20-something years of my life with this, thinking that was normal and that was okay. I really didn't like it. Yes, I had a bit more energy and maybe I was a little bit more like my authentic self, but honestly, it was not a nice couple of weeks. But within those 2 weeks, I also noticed for the first time ever really that lion's mane has helped with my memory. I never noticed before, but in those 2 weeks I was back to losing my keys, forgetting where I put things down, forgetting if I'd even done a task which I did like half an hour ago, and just my memory was just awful. And I didn't realise like how much lion's mane had been helping me until I had a proper 2-week detox, and I was like, oh my god, how did I cope before it? I don't know. I think that's everything I can think of, to be honest, to summarise it. Would highly recommend, obviously, do your own research and whatever. When I first got mine, I got it from Oh, I can't even remember. Basically, don't get mugged off by all the big brands that sell it. It's just plain mushroom powder that you need. Don't get the capsules because you need more than that per serving. I think you need something like 2,000 megagrams or something like that. Again, do your research. I forgot. I've been doing it so long now. I forgot all the details. But you just need the plain powder. That's it. I get mine off Amazon. It cost me less than 20 quid, lasts me 2 months, and it's cheap as chips. I can see myself having this forever. And I know that if I ever wanted to stop, I'm back to my normal self after a couple of days. There's not been any other side effects, to be honest, apart from like when I've had 2 days off that I just feel a little bit down and really, really lethargic. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I hope this helped some of you. And good luck on your lines maze journey if you're just starting.